Activity 2, Analyze and Interpret Data. What have you learned so far? You have tracked what you've eaten for 5 days and have figured out how close you are to eating the recommended levels for your age. You've collected your data, sorted and represented your data using the MyPyramid tracker. You have also done some analysis in the daily written assessments. For this activity, Activity 2, you're going to analyze and interpret your data further. If you can't remember what any of the mathematical terms are, you can click here on the Math Concepts page for a review. The Math Concepts page is a page that has a video that goes over the math terminology used in the website. It also has a list of math concepts that are used within the website as well. Here we have the math terms followed by their definitions. And the Math Concepts page can always be revisited using the Math Concepts link here on the left side of the page. So now we'll go back to Activity 2. Activity 2 questions. For questions 1 and 2, make sure you have the daily handouts from MyPyramid Tracker and your daily assessment sheets. And this is from Activity 1. You will also need the handout, which it says See Attachment on the bottom of the page to do these questions. So we'll scroll down to the bottom of the page, Attachments, and Activity 2 Assessment, which we'll click on, and it takes us to the page. Activity 2 Assessment, Analyze and Interpret Data. Use your data from MyPyramid Tracker days 1 through 5, and that's from Activity 1 to complete the tables below. And if you'll notice, there's a table for vegetables, fruits, meats, grains, and dairy, which are from your food groups from the MyPyramid Tracker. And also below this is questions 1 and 2 that you will need to answer. So make sure you print this out, or your teacher will have made it available for you before the activity. So we'll go back to Activity 2 page. We'll scroll back up. Your instructions for this: write down the number of what you ate for fruits over the 5 days, and you should refer to your Activity 1 printout. Use the second column to round up or down to get to the nearest half. For example, 3.39 rounded up to 3.5, and 3.14 rounds down to 3. And this information should be done for all of the food groups using the tables from the printout. Then you would go on to questions number 1, which is found here, and number 2, which are also printed beneath the tables on the printout. Let's go over question 1. Find the statistical landmarks for the data for each category of food. Write down the minimum and maximum number. Find the range, the average, the mode, and the mean. This should be done for all of the food groups. Once you have completed that, you would go on to question 2. This is about probability. Probability measures the chance that something might happen. You should look at your data and answer the following questions on your paper using one of the following terms: likely, unlikely, certain, and impossible. Those are your answer choices for each of the questions A, B, C, and D. Once you have completed your tables, questions 1, A through E, and questions 2, A through D, you are finished with Activity 2. You may now either download the PDF below or click here to take you to the assessments page.